What is going on, guys? I am the Y Guy. Today we're picking up right where the last video left off after we just finished the low sale MXGP race, and today I think we're going to try and customize the bike up some if we can, and we might just tool around the compound for a bit. We'll customize out the 125 since I feel like this is going to be more popular. As for the appearance, what graphics kits do we have? Sponsor. Beer. Okay. Blackbird Racing, HG stickers. Oh wait, you have to hit that. Right. That looks like the same thing to me. Oh, okay, here we go. There's the yellow S2K's identification of a floor mat. And oh, there's like the old school graphics. I kind of like that, but it's 2,000 credits for those. Ouch. That was free. Okay, yeah, so switching up to the sponsors graphics was free. Stellar MX, how much are these going to run me? Those are all 2,000 credits, so we're going to hop out of avoid doing those for now. And we'll just leave the appearance stuff for later. Did the handlebars actually change anything here? Like if we go to Pro Taper bars, did that actually affect anything? It shouldn't, and it doesn't. Alright, that's how it should work. That is 1,100 credits, so we're going to hop out of doing those. And just check what kind of, we got to get the FMF on there for extra horsepower, of course, though. That's worth it, though. 1,800 credits. Sure, why not? And now we got 2,000 credits left to go here. Tires. Pirelli, or no, we'll go Michelin, because those are quality tires. That is plus, that gives me 0.6 handling. That also gives me 0.6 handling. It's 0.6. Are these all going to be the same before I buy one? I think these are all just going to be plus 0.6. So we'll just go with the Dunlops then. Alright, there we go. And how much? We got 1,500 credits left to spend. Rim, suspension, brake discs, suspension. Do I know any of these names? No, I know Race Tech. I know Factory Connection and Pro Circuit. But how much is this going to cost us? 2,500. We don't have that many credits. These are all going to be 2,500 credits. They're all going to be 2,500, aren't they? Yes, they are. So we can't afford that. Do hand grips affect anything before we buy these, or no? These are... Okay, wasn't aware Pro Taper made just solid color grips. That's interesting. ODI, do you have some interesting looking stuff? Yes, they do. We'll change that. These are 200 credits only, so what matches the bike here? That kind of matches the bike, so we'll go with that. There we go. And handlebars, how much are these going to run? And these things are, that is 1,100 credits. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll throw a Pro Taper bar on there. And how much is the bar pad going to run us? 200 credits, perfect. So we can just enough to be broke. Alright, there we go. So we got the bike all customized up now. And if we get into... Let's go to the next race. And we'll change up the rider outfit next time, because we don't have any more credits. We need to start racing. We're racing at Suphan Buri. Don't know what country that is. That looks like somewhere Middle East or Europe, maybe. Eastern Europe, maybe. Somewhere that area. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm not. We'll just skip those cinematics right here and go straight into the race, because it seems like we're able to hop right into the race without qualifying and not have too many problems. There's some nice shots of the bike there with the beer sponsor, of course, because we did change up to the beer sponsor. I can't remember if I did that on video or not. But we switched up the sponsor to beer because it's beer. You gotta have your beer sponsors, man. You gotta have life's priorities straight. Am I right? All right. So this looks like we're on a wet track by the looks of the puddles I see on the track, which is also kind of neat. The weather's clear though, and it's a wet track, which is nice. It's interesting that you can get different track conditions, and it definitely seems to affect the handling. Already straight away the bike feels like it's going a little bit faster with that FMF on it. Not sure how much of a difference that honestly makes, but it feels like it's going faster in the straights right now, which is all that matters. And see if we can line up a couple more passes who are alright. I gotta figure out if we can bump up the AI difficulty after this, because we're already laying down a lot of passes. It's hardly into the first lap and we're already about to take over here. Cut back in, and let's see if we can just lay down. Yep, there's another pass. Do we have to finish in front of the guy with the red name? Because I was thinking the red name, maybe that's the points leader. But by this point, I'm pretty sure that's me in this series. So, ooh, we didn't quite get the takeout there. I want to try if we can, like, lay him out in this next corner here. That'd be neat. Oh, it took us both out. Oh, no, definitely not creating more drama for the point of having people to race against. Alright, and make the inside pass right there, and let's see if we'll try and square him up in the next corner and take him out if we can. Boosh! Pushed wide. Did not get the takeout, though. Which is unfortunate, but it seems like we're clearing jumps a little bit easier, so maybe we are running a bit faster. Can I do a wheelie across that? No, I can't. Aww. How far in can I... Okay, so leading into the corner, in the previous MXGP games, in my experience, if you leaned into the corner, you would get taken out, whereas apparently now if you lean outside and weight the outside peg on the corner, you get taken out. So you want to lean in this game, apparently, and so far I haven't been able to make myself wreck from leaning in too far. So I think we're just going to start leaning into the corners and see if that makes us go any faster. Let's just throw a little whip over that because we can, and... Ooh, yeah, the ruts in this are really nice because the terrain definitely deforms. You can definitely snag some ruts in this as we push him again. You can just shove people wide in this game. That makes for really good racing when you can lay down some very, very aggressive passes like that. Seems like you have to be you have to try really hard to take people out, but you can definitely lay down some aggressive passes. Like, I got into one multiplayer race I wish I would have recorded, because me and one other guy were going back and forth at it pretty good. Like, he took me out, in like the first lap, he just slammed me into a wall and took me out in the corner, then right at the last lap, I like squared him up just right to send him off to the moon and take him out on the last lap for a pass, which is very, very satisfying feeling. And we just hopped across both of the ruts there. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but there are definitely some ruts forming out right here as we definitely don't intentionally crash right there. Alright, let's see if we can... See, this will be a fun game now, because now you guys are going to have to play the game of figuring out when I crashed intentionally and when I actually accidentally crashed. So some of them actually were intentional, some of them are just... It's like I've got a lead, might as well see what the limits of the game are, and so I can figure out where to ride at, so you know just how far you can lean before the bike actually tips over on you. I forgot to look into changing the speedometer back over to units that make sense, because kilometers per hour means nothing to me. But, let's see if we can pull ahead of this guy, the red name here. Looks like we're gonna be... Ooh, no, maybe not. We're gonna have to go try again for this next corner here and see if we can line up a solid pass. Oh, no, get back on track. There we go, we're gonna get past Bon Appetit here, see if we can take him out on the inside. Boom, there we go. Nice inside pass right there. That seems to be very easy just to skirt by all day. I think next race I might do a challenge and try to only pass people on the outside and see if that makes the race a little bit more difficult. Or I'm going to see if I can bump up the AI difficulty, because this is just kind of too easy when I can just blow past all of them like that. Alright, so okay, we have about another minute left in this lap here before we'll start it right now. Even if we end up getting past now, we can only pass on the outside. Except I'm going to exempt the start from that, because that might turn into a fuster cluck where it's not really possible to get past anywhere other than the inside. So let's just finish this lap out here, do our best to be done with this race, and bounce over that, and keep it going, keep it moving. There we go. Okay, the finish line should be coming up in a few corners here. I imagine we're not too far off by this point. Hopefully, I hope we're not too far off by this point at least. Do a little bit of a whip over that. There we go. And keep the speed on full throttle around this. And then if we just dive in hardcore, yeah, leaning in appears to not crash you. We hooked it right at the last second. And there we go, not even challenged. We actually have red number plates too, though, which would mean we are the points leader. I don't know if that's a sponsored bike or if that's because I'm the points leader now. Honestly, don't know. But that was race 1. We will continue. Oh. Are we done with that race, apparently? I'm not sure. The race... No, okay, there's still one more race. That's what I thought from Suphan Buri. Don't know where that country is, though. I mean, this could be a fun geography game. Let's play how bad am I at geography. I want to say it's Eastern Europe, somewhere in the Middle East, maybe. Possibly Asia, maybe somewhere near Thailand, maybe. Somebody can probably correct me on that and tell me how wrong I am. I am noticing. Oh, look at that! Look at the grip on the throttle. I just noticed that actually changed. Like the grip on the throttle. If you look very closely at your screen here, you might be able to see like when the guy twists the throttle on the bike, like the grip actually rotates. Like in every other game I could think of, you can see the guy's wrist move, but the handlebars themselves don't move. But in this game, it just seems like they put more detail into it. Because if you look very closely, if you go back, rewind the video, watch me on the start gate there, the hand grip actually rotates when you hit the throttle, which is really cool. I honestly didn't think they're going to put that much detail into it, but go back, seriously, right now, if you're watching this video, go back, rewind it to the start gate, and tell me if you can see the, oh, we're not supposed to pass you. Can't pass you on the inside, I forgot. So go back, rewatch the video, and tell me if you can see the grip rotating as well, or if I'm crazy, because I swear that just happened. Let me know in the comments if you can see it. There's, we just passed 2 people on the outside. Oh, no, sorry, we can't pass them on the outside, or on the inside. We gotta take them all on the outside. Alright, so I want to say this next corner is going to be a right-hander, so we're already lined up to take outside passes. Oh, too far. Way too far. But maybe they give us a better drive into the next corner, which again, dart all the way over the track for. And come on, give me them outside passes. Give me them outside passes. Oh no, maybe not. Okay, this might be a little bit more impossible than I originally thought. Because this involves cutting all the way all over the track in all sorts of places here. So yeah, it definitely seems like if you want to pass AI, you're gonna have to take the inside lines. There's no other way around it, I think. We passed one guy on the inside there because we had no other options. But let's get past him if we can. Just wide open throttle through the corner. And the guy couldn't even dart out far enough because the guy was in the way. This definitely seemed like a better challenge. And we're gonna get this actually. We're in 6th right now. We actually have to start making up some ground here pretty shortly. We're not gonna get first place again. So we'll start just doing some normal passing here. Let's try and catch back up to the leader at least right now. I'd like to be able to get everything done and not have to go through and replay career modes to get some to the next level here. So we're kind of just running wide open throttle the whole time for the rest of this race now. And let's get a couple more passes in here. There we go. Push him out of the rut. And again, you actually can't hit rhythms in this now, which just makes it a lot more interesting to me. When instead of just bouncing along the track, you're actually rhythming through it. I almost heard that guy's name is James Stewart for a second. But Jeremy Sewer. It's past Jeremy Sewer here if we can make it happen. Come on. Come on, 125. Believe in you. Got the power. Yes, there we go. That's what you need. You just have to. It seems the trick to passing anything in this game seems to just tuck in on the inside and push them wide. It seems to be working 99% of the time here. And we actually might be, we've got one more lap to catch. Now we'll catch them. We got one more lap to make this happen. Unless the AI suddenly heard me talking about how slow they are and got a lot faster without me dialing up any difficulty that may or may not be able to do. Gonna do another little whip over that, and I think we're gonna try and pass Bon Appetit in the next corner on the inside. I just don't think you're gonna pass anybody on the straight. It seems like you just gotta make them all happen in the corners, and the inside lines are the only lines you can really take to be fast in this game. It seems like the outside lines are all just garbage, and yeah, as we demonstrated earlier in the video, if you take the outside lines, you're just not gonna pass anybody, and you're gonna be stuck in the back of the pack the entire race. So that's might be a bit unfortunate if all the tracks become one-line tracks, but at the same time, it could make potentially... Actually, no, that wouldn't potentially make it more interesting. If they're all one-line tracks, it's going to be unfortunate, but I do know some tracks where there are multiple lines, like there's a high line to jump it, and then there's a low line to stay on the ground more. There's some tracks are different, but it seems like this one in particular is a very one-line track. Definitely did not do that intentionally to make up some more drama, and let's see if we can... No, wait, I was trying to whip into the guy. I did it the wrong way. I know you just point both sticks in opposite directions, but I don't know. I think it's whichever way you lean is the way the back tire is going to go. So if I push them both inside, I think if I push them both inside, I think the tire's going to go to the left here. You can probably test that theory right here over this jump. Yeah, the back tire goes whichever way you lean, and then you just point your steering stick in the opposite direction. And, ooh, he's trying to make a comeback. He's trying to make that comeback happen. We're going to have to shut him down. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's almost got me on the straight. Oh, boy. Let's make sure we get across the finish line first right here, then. Oh, you can actually scrub pretty low on this. Huh. Oh, that's neat. That would do it for this series for this video, I believe. We're about done here. Thank you if you actually made it fit through the 15-minute video from Suphan Buri. Oh, we're in Thailand. Okay, so I'm pretty sure at some point I said maybe it's over near Thailand. So hopefully I said that, because I'm pretty sure I did, and I think I had that right at some point. But we got 100 points for that, plus 2,000 credits. Nice, nice, nice. How are our skills going up? +1 on most of them, except for the rain, because it wasn't raining. That's going to have to do it for now, though. Thank you guys for watching. Feedback in the comments. If you have any suggestions for things you want me to do with the series, let me know. I appreciate your support, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next one.